Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and you're watching the first episode of Colonial Corner for the 2020 school year. We have a great episode planned today.
And I'm Jack, and to get you guys started, some of our students did a segment on the Stanley Hotel.
Here's Johnny!
Hey, it's Christina.
And Madison, and today we're going to be talking about the Stanley Hotel.
The Stanley Hotel is one of the most haunted hotels in America. It is located in Estes Park, Colorado. It gets many paranormal investigators every year.
The Shining by Stephen King is actually based off of this hotel. Stephen spent the night at the Stanley and stayed in room 217 and experienced a terrifying nightmare of a hose chasing his son around the hotel. This is when Stephen came up with the book The Shining.
The Stanley Hotel has many paranormal occurrences. According to the website Nightly Spirits, it states ghostly occurrences are reported in almost every room of the vast hotel. From shadowy figures, eerie laughter, flickering lights, to items moving on their own, the Stanley Hotel has all your favorite phenomena. At the Stanley, you can also go on ghost tours and go ghost hunting.
Some haunted locations in the hotel include room 217, the Vortex, the Concert Hall, the Ice House, the Pet Cemetery, and the underground caves.
Some of the most famous ghosts that live in the hotel are Mrs. Wilson, the head housekeeper, Paul, who is a ghost in the concert hall, and Jim Nugan, a cowboy, and many more.
Many people have captured the images and videos of said ghosts and unexplainable things. One of the images captured shows a silhouette of a woman in black at the top of the main staircase where the vortex is. A vortex, if you don't know, is a gateway to the spirit world.
Another image shows what looks to be a figure of a little girl at the top of the stairs where the vortex is located.
Will you ever stay the night at the Stanley Hotel?
I mean, I would like to stay at the Stanley Hotel because it would be cool to go ghost hunting. Madison, would you go?
I would too, because it would also be cool to go ghost hunting.
We hope you enjoyed our video.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for that, Madison, although I don't think you could ever get me to stay at that creepy hotel. Now we're going to head on back to Morristown to watch its very own game show called Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, with our host Trey Buckner and some contestants from our broadcasting class.
Good morning, Morristown. I'm Trey Buckner, and this is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I'm here with my two contestants, Melanie and Jordan. How are you guys doing today?
Hi, I'm Melanie. I'm happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm very happy to be on the show today.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm a sophomore here at Morristown High School, and I'm excited to be smarter than a fifth grader.
I am a junior at Morristown High School, and I'm very excited to be on the show. I am hoping that I am smarter than a fifth grader and hopefully win the show.
Thank you. Alright, Melanie, question number 1. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first two men in the entire world to do what?
Land on the moon.
Correct. Question number 2. Jordan, this one's for you. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from where?
France.
Jordan, that is correct. Who was Jackie Robinson, Melanie?
The first African-American baseball player.
Another one correct. Melanie takes the lead. Jordan, who made the I Have a Dream speech?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Another one correct. It's a tie game. Melanie, question 5. What is the name of Columbus's 3 ships?
I don't know. I'll have to pass that one to Jordan.
Jordan, do you know the name of Columbus's 3 ships?
No, I do not.
Okay. Jordan, this question's for you. What is our largest organ?
The lungs?
Nope. Melanie, your turn.
I don't know.
Another incorrect question for both of you. Alright, Melanie, this one's for you. What causes tides?
I don't know.
Like in the ocean.
The ocean. I have no clue.
Jordan, your turn.
The moon.
Correct.
Oh, dude.
Jordan takes the lead. Alright, Jordan, this one's for you. Which tool is used to estimate the likelihood of a certain genetic outcome?
Pass.
Can you repeat the question?
Which tool is used to estimate the likelihood of certain genetic outcomes?
I
have no clue.
Question 9, Melanie. This one's for you. What species can live on both land and water?
A turtle.
I like turtles.
Close, but not right. That's not what we're looking for. Jordan, your answer?
A reptile.
Nope. What is the capital of California?
Sacramento, I think.
Good job. How many primary colors are there?
3.
Correct. Last question. Jordan, this one's for you. What is the most famous fault in California?
Can you repeat that again?
What is the most famous fault in California?
Pass.
The most famous what?
Fault, like earthquakes?
I don't know.
Another incorrect question. The winner is... I don't know who the winner. Melanie. Melanie's the winner.
Nice.
Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Hi, my name is Taylor, and next up we have an inside look on what changes have been made to PGC.
So the first question is, what is PGC?
Mr. Carmel, you want me to take this?
Yeah, take that one. We'll just go back and forth.
PGC stands for Peer Group Connection, and it's a program that was started at the high school many, many years ago. It's actually a program that's in other high schools around New Jersey as well. And the idea is to help the ninth graders, the incoming freshmen, transition into the high school. So you have senior leaders who have to fill out an application and apply at the end of their junior year. We usually have over 150 to 170 applicants. We take about 50%, about 70 plus kids, and then they are matched in the fall working with freshmen and helping them to acclimate and transition into the high school. How'd I do, Carmel? Did I miss anything?
No, it's good.
All right.
Is how has PGC adapted to COVID guidelines?
Yeah, well, that's been a little bit of a struggle. We again, normally what happens is those leaders who apply and get accepted, they're either working together in groups of 3 or 4, and then they're given an entire freshman homeroom that they do these reach outs and run the lessons Mr. Carmel mentioned about, about bullying and different things. They would run these weekly, we call them reach outs during lunch periods. So the first thing that happened is there's no lunch. The second thing, obviously, there's no in contact. So, in person rather contact. So it's created a little bit of an issue with us. So Mr. Carmel and I sat down, we did a lot of brainstorming, and we came up with the idea of matching each PGC leader with 7 freshmen. So rather than working in groups during lunch and doing these reach outs, they're doing Google Meets, individual Google Meets with these individual freshmen who are, they each have about 7 to 8 freshmen. So it's had to
have been made to the program this year.
So it's all done virtually, and like we said, what we started with was each kid was assigned 7 kids. Then what would happen is they would contact them, reach out, welcome them, see if they had any questions, needed any help, and then they would start. We're in our second week. We just finished our second week of Google Meet. So then maybe 2 of the leaders join together and run a Google Meet with the kids who show up, the freshmen who are involved and who show up, and kind of do it. It's kind of pseudo like what it would be if it was at lunch, but very, very different.
Okay.
Yeah, and working with adjusting on the fly. That we were planning on having the students rotate. So, for example, if I'm working with 7 kids, I pair up with another PGC leader with his or her 7 kids for a session, and then the next week I pair up with someone else so that the freshmen would meet more people. That's our plan at the moment, but we're finding right now that some of our leaders really like the kids that they're working with, and they kind of want to just stick with those original pairings. So it's going to be flexible. Some groups will rotate, but we do, since there's very little socialization or socializing for the 9th graders here, we do want them to try to meet as many people as possible. So, throughout the first kind of 4 months, we're going to try to match them up with different.
What does a meeting look like now? Because I know you used to meet during lunch, but not anymore.
Right.
So that's Google Meets. So what happens is those PGC leaders then email their 7 freshmen and set up a time. And then they do it all like we're doing this right now, this interview and how we're doing classes. It's the same thing. They host a weekly Google Meet where the seniors are allowed to run the Google Meet like teachers would with the freshmen who attend. So they send them a code, the freshmen log on, and they, we give them, Mr. Carmel and I run a lesson for them, the model lesson similar to what would have been done if there was a lunch, and we run through